Hello guys, welcome to another Plan With Me video. I'm excited for this one. Yeah, let's just go over what kit I am going to be using. As you can see by the thumbnail, it is the Haunted Magic kit from SPC. So here it is. I'm gonna go through it, but I just have to say, I bought this kit because I like the colors, and I bought it when it was like on sale. She discounted a bunch of older format kits. So I bought it because of the colors and because I love Disney, but the actual ride of the Haunted Mansion, I don't get the hype. I don't get why it has such like a cult following. I think it's kind of boring, not really a fan. Okay. Also, I'm not the biggest fan that there's like gold accents through this because I feel as though these colors scream hollow, so I said fuck it and I'm using hollow anyway. So here are the full boxes. There's also this set of full boxes that came extra. Got like two more over here. Oops. Deco. I love the colors of this kit, just like speak to me. It's an older format, so it has like this style of like little things page and the bottom washi. When I bought it, the 15mm was no longer available, so I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. But I am doing a mixed pattern moment. Both of these are from my shop. This is Haunted House in hollow, and this is Spidey in hollow. Thought those would be fun to combine. I am bringing in this like sparkly hollow matte black washi strip from SPC. I do have the matching flags. And then I literally just have like a plethora of stuff. I don't know what I'm going to be using, so I will go over which shop it is when I use it. And then also, my tweezers here are from ScribblePrintsCo, and my inserts are from Caress Press. I'm trying to figure out. So there's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I typically use 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can use 11 full boxes, so there's still going to be one that I don't use. I think I probably just won't use the candelabra. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do both of like the double boxes within the spread because I really do like that, how it looks. Flipping back in my regular planner to see the last time I did that so I can figure out where my box placement is. Also, I had asked you guys for questions on Instagram, and I'm a failure of a human being and forgot to screenshot them before they disappeared. So, here we are. Yeah. So, I am just going to answer random questions off the internet like I usually do then because, like I said, I failed, forgot to screenshot them before they disappeared forever. I'm very upset about it. I think I can remember some of them. I know one of them was from Ilza, and she had asked me what's in store for the shop in like next year, and like I wish I had an answer for that, but I truly could not tell you. I feel like because planner trends and such change so often, I can't really predict what will be coming in the new year. Like if you would have told me this time last year that I would be doing my shop full time, had quit my full-time job and just been like rocking on stickers, I would have told you were a crackhead. So I really have no idea what the next year has in store for my shop. The only thing I do know is that maybe more foil colors. Ooh, that's like something I've been toying with, but not till like my 2-year anniversary because I just am gonna have so much going on in the beginning of the year because I am getting married in May. I know another person had told me that I had like my hair was so pretty, like what products do I use, and like step 1, you freaking pay a dumb amount of money for fake hair because this is not my hair. It is fake. My natural hair is disgusting and horrible and I hate it, hence the fake hair. I've started using Function of Beauty shampoo because it's sulfate free. These date numbers are from SPC. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any tips whatsoever because I've started to only wash my hair like once a week using a sulfate-free shampoo and a heat protectant when I style it. But I can't really give you tips because my natural hair is just so gross. I think somebody had asked, like, do I have, like, my next Disney trip planned? And I am going to Disney in January 18th through the 21st, like a quick little trippy trip with my bridesmaids for my bachelorette party. And somebody had asked, I believe, where do I plan on going for my honeymoon? And Chris and I are planning on going to Greece and Italy, so long as we are allowed to travel internationally. We were supposed to go to Greece and Italy in 2020, but obviously the world had different plans for us, so we did not. So yeah, that is the plan. And I really can't remember any of the other questions, so I am just gonna move along with the ones from the internet. Do I love or do I hate roller coasters? Love them. I don't have any memory of ever being afraid of a ride, like a roller coaster or like any sort of thrill ride. No fear whatsoever when it comes to things like that. Like, you know what, like fairs or at, like, I know like the Our Six Flag has this thing where like you're harnessed up and like you're almost laying flat down on your stomach, and it can be up to 3 people, and you like go up and then somebody in your party has to like pull the ripcord and it releases like you, and you just like free fall down and then swing. I've done that a ton of times. I think the first time I did it I was maybe 10. I just have no fear when it comes to rides, which is kind of funny because I'm pretty much scared of everything, like IRL, like in my everyday life, very easily frightened, but for some reason, things like that could not scare me if they tried. What's my favorite sportswear brand? I mean, I don't really wear sportswear, but I own a couple of pairs of Adidas shoes, whereas I don't really own anything. I'm just gonna grab Madame Leota because she's the only one I'm using from this page, just so I don't forget about her. But I don't really wear sportswear. That's not my style. Like I said, I do own a couple of pairs of Adidas, so I guess I will go with that. I wish my neighbors would shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Do I subscribe to any magazines? Absolutely not. What is this, like the 90s? No, I don't really think anybody does that anymore. Have I ever milked a cow? Absolutely not. That sounds horrifying. No, thank you. I'm actually obsessed with how this is looking. Who is my favorite superhero? Iron Man. I don't really like superheroes though, but I do like Iron Man. He's cool. Big fan of Robert Downey Jr. He'd be kind of cute. So, and I like how like he's a sarcastic asshole because same. So yeah, definitely Iron Man. Who's my favorite villain? Voldemort. He's a villain. He's not like a superhero villain, but I'll go with him. What's the last piece of clothing that I purchased? I actually ordered a t-shirt last night from, I watched this girl on YouTube. Her name's Bronwyn. Her channel is Once Upon a Bron. And she came out, okay, hold on. I gotta figure out what I want to use in the sidebar. I definitely want to use this one. And maybe this one. I'll use these 3 in the sidebar, I think. Well, technically 4 things need to be in the sidebar. Okay, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Okay. So yeah, she's obsessed with Frozen just like I am. And she came out with a t-shirt that just says show yourself on it. It's like I think I got there's a blue or a violet one. I think I got the violet one. Couldn't really tell you. But wanted to support her because she's literally the cutest thing on the planet. And I just love her content. And her girlfriend are just precious. So yeah, that's the last piece of clothing that I got. Do I ever make my own greeting cards? Absolutely not. I worked at a card store for a lot of years, and you know, I just buy cards. That seems like too much work. And no, and it does not sound like fun either. Just literally, like point blank, sounds like a lot of work. Do I have a Swiss Army knife? No, I don't. Should I? Am I supposed to? Don't know. Don't have one. What's my favorite fruit? To be honest, I don't really eat fruit very much, but probably cherries. It's like the only fruit I can think of that like I've gone out of my way to buy is cherries. So I guess that, we'll go with that. Why not? Yeah. If I ever raised money for charity, like in school we did like fundraisers and shit for charities. I remember in the what grade was it, second grade, we collected bottles and cans to like donate to like some manatee saving organization. Okay, that can get put away. There's the bottom over here. Here she is. Okay, cute. Actually, I'm not a fan of like the wallpaper pattern from Haunted Mansion. I know that's like a big thing. I just kind of think it's ugly. So I was definitely finding something in my collection to break it up with. Have I ever won a giant stuffed cuddly toy from the fair? I haven't personally won one, but my dad would always win shit like that for my sister and I when we were little. Mostly my sister, but yeah, I remember specifically we had gotten a big Tweety bird one year. Is the glass half full or half empty? I'm not even gonna like front with you guys. I feel like I'm realistic, but if I have to pick between optimistic or pessimistic, I'm probably a bit more pessimistic, which I know is like not a fantastic personality trait. Like, I'm aware it's a character flaw. Okay. It's got mad wrinkles in it, but okay. Yeah, so I'm aware it's a character flaw. Very conscious of that. However, it's not because I'm like expecting everything to go bad. It's because I don't want my hopes up to be up if things do go bad. So I would just rather tell myself that, yeah, it's not going to work out, than be like, oh yeah, everything's going to be great, and then have everything be shit and then be upset about it. That like seems like the way worse option. So I just don't allow myself to think things will go well. Which again, bad character trait. I'm aware. No need to tell me that I'm such a terrible person. Y'all already know. I'm aware that I am a piece of shit. Okay. I've been doing this new thing where to like first off hide this so I don't have to like write nicely, because I just hate writing nicely. I hate writing, which is what started my shop. Was originally just like scripts because I loathe writing in my planner, and I like doing the like highlights of my week, but like I hate the writing them down part. So I have started doing this where I just cut off a chunk of a day extender so that I can make a flap and use more full boxes if the kit has enough to do this. and B, not have to write nicely. It's like a double whammy. I'm getting better at it. I started out really bad at doing like anything with a day extender, but I think I'm finally like getting my groove with the situation, which is exciting. Oh, do we hear Chris screaming? That's cute. He loves screaming in his games, and it gives me severe anxiety when he does it. Okay, so I need a squared off little boxy box. Like a down here. I copied Kirsten. She likes to use the one that matches the bottom washies. So I was just like, sure, that's a good idea. So I decided that I do that too because I'm not good at coming up with things, I guess. Okay. Do have a couple of glitter headers left. I actually forgot to grab my little monthly script. Let me go grab that. I never know, do you do September or October? More of the week is September, so I'm gonna grab that. I put October in my other planner, so I'm just really... Why did I grab that as like the one that I've used off here? I like using these like foiled flags because I'm too lazy to... this is literally from my shop, and I'm too lazy to make it foiled. But it's the September monthly script, and that is in font choice Uno. Okay, I need to find the deco. Here it is. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna put the deco down, and I'm gonna put in some overlays and underlays and all that nonsense. So I'm gonna fast forward through this, and I will see you guys zoomed in for the day by day. Back for the day by day. I did use SPC header overlays. This is from SPC. This is from the sticky committee. This, I don't know if you can even tell it's hollow, it's from SPC. And then all the corner overlays are from my shop. And yeah, so we are just going to jump on in to the day by Mother Truckin' Day. This was actually a really bad week. Like mentally, I had a really bad mental health week this week. I am gonna pop in here from More Ave, this little sassy Harry Potter thing that just says I don't give a Griffin damn. No reason other than they fit really good in those boxes. So the first thing I want to mark on Monday was my cousin Anthony's birthday. So popping this on in there, and I do have a little hollow present icon from ScribblePrintsCo to mark that. And then the next thing I want to mark is that it was my payday. Okay, so can you see this? Is this in frame? Okay, no. Am I in frame? Okay, yeah. This is a money stack from Carly Plans. This was the August colorway, so it is no longer available, but she does have the money stack in her 3 like all the time colorways, and then she has a new one each month. So there's that. And you can use Hannah 15 to save 15% off at Carly Plans. Then it's a payday script from my shop in font choice 1. I'm like putting this stuff down all sorts of crooked, and I do apologize because it is like bothersome even to my eyes, but seems like way more work than it's worth to peel it up. Okay, So then Chris and I got McDonald's because we did go to the post office, but I didn't have room to mark that, so I just didn't. So that Happy Meal there is from Carly Plans, and I do have a McDonald's script from my shop in Font Choice 1 in Hollow. And then I went to the mall with one of my best friends and got Auntie Anne's pretzels, so I needed to put that in there. And then my friend, his name's Kieran, he's the one, he has like, I have underlays in my shop dedicated to him, but he wanted to give me my birthday present, and holy macaroni. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Avatar The Last Airbender. I literally have a Zuko tattoo on my leg, and he got me an autographed like photo of Zuko and May by the voice actor for Zuko, and so I just cannot. So that is from Whimsical Cat Studios to mark that I got the signed Zuko that day. Literally my most prized possession now. Just gonna pop in some more little thingies for the rest of this evening. Chris and I played Mario Kart, so I do have a purple Switch from That Planner Girl, along with a custom Mario Kart script from my shop in Font Choice 5. And then, like I said, bad mental health week, so I have this like crying emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and a sad bitch script from my shop in Font Choice 1 in Hollow. And then I did work on some Advent stuff this evening, so I do have a printer icon from my shop in Hollow, along with a work script from my shop in Hollow and Font Choice 5. So that is everything for Monday. Moving right on into Tuesday. The first thing I want to mark is that it was my Uncle Joe's birthday. Very important thing to mark. So I do have the same present icon from SPC to mark that. And then because I was just so mentally drained, I did allow myself some grace and I slept in this day. And I do have a little pillow here from the Fruity Sticker Co. to mark that with a sleep-in script from my shop in Font Choice 5. And then I did work, I've pretty much just been like non-stop working on stuff for the Advent because it's stressing me out and I just want to get it done. So I can use that, and I do have a purple silhouette from, I think it's just called a cutting machine from Carly Plans. That's in her bright colorway. And I have a work script from my shop in Font Choice 1. And then we will move on to the evening where, you know, have just, you know, an emotional moment. I can use this patterned label to mark it, and I have a character sticker here from Chasing Chelsea and a script from my shop in Font Choice 5 just in black that just says mental fucking breakdown because that was me. And then I played Planet Zoo for like maybe an hour or so, tried to like ease my mind. And so I do have a paw print icon from my shop in Hollow. She would shut the fuck up. And then that didn't last very long because I had an absolutely pounding headache from crying. So yeah, I have the sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and a headache script from my shop in Font Choice 1 to mark that. And last but not least, I'm gonna put in this label to mark that we watched Thor: The Dark World this day. This TV is from Fruity Sticker Co. Moving on to Wednesday. First things first is I worked on Advent. Stoof. Okay. Literally gonna pop that in there, and I have a little laptop sticker again from the Fruity Sticker Co. and a work script from my shop in Font Choice 5 in Hollow. This was kind of like a nothing type of day. I really didn't do much else. So I'm gonna mark literally just for the rest of this space that I had a YouTube binge, So I do have a movie clapper icon, which is from my shop, along with a YouTube binge script from my shop in font choice 4 in Hollow. Both of them are in Hollow. Then on to the second half of the day, I binge watched while working the newer season of The Circle. And I do have a TV icon from the Fruity Sticker Co. in a dark purple color. And apparently we got McDonald's. I don't have even the slightest memory of getting McDonald's this day, but alas, it happened. I have a French fry icon from my shop in silver, along with a McDonald's script from my shop in font choice 5. And I think this was back when the movie marquees were still like kind of big, so I'm actually not going to use one. There's third boxes in here, I think, yeah, because I used one. Dang it, I used the size. Okay, I will just use a half box, I guess. I don't really use half boxes that much, and I used 2 on this day, so that's interesting. Let's see if I can move this down a little bit. No problem, perfect. So we watched Iron Man 3 this night, and I have a TV here from Carly Plans. I literally am obsessed with how this looks. Moving on to Thursday, I was trying to dig myself out of like my terrible mental space, and one thing that had been weighing really heavily on me was how fucking messy my apartment was. So I was like to Chris, I'm like, when we get up, can you just like help me deep clean the apartment? Like, it takes half the time if there's 2 people doing it. And he was like, yeah, not a problem. So we did that. I have a vacuum icon in the dark purple from the Brights colorway from Carly Plans, and I cleaned the fucking house. I only had one in Shattered Hollow from my shop, so use that, works just fine. I can use this patterned purple box to mark then I just worked on Advent stuff. I have this computer here from That Planner Girl and a work script from my shop in font choice 5. On to the second half of the day. I got Chick-fil-A. Use a little thing to mark that. I have this little like sauce packet from Sticky Perks. It looks like the Polynesian sauce. And a Chick-fil-A script from my shop in font choice 5. And I also continued on with YouTube binge this day. I'd been really behind on YouTube binges because I've been so busy working on my birthday sale orders, and I don't like, it's easier for me to binge watch a show where I can just leave it on rather than having to click through different videos on YouTube. So I was catching up on everything. So I have a movie clapper icon from my shop and a YouTube binge script from my shop in font choice 4. I also, if you guys have been watching my videos, you are aware that I have been binge watching House. It is my favorite TV show of all time. And yeah, so I've been just binge watching that for kind of like a few weeks now, a week and a half, 2 weeks, I don't know. But continued on with that this day. So I've been loving layering like icons from Carly Plans with my foiled icons. So I have the tissues from Carly Plans, and I'm gonna layer that with a hollow TV from my shop. And I have a script from my shop that just says House, which is in hollow and font 5. And then the last thing to mark this day is that we watched Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and I have a little TV here from the Fruity Sticker Co. On to Friday. First thing is first on Friday. Ugh, there's a lot of writing in on Friday, and I hate it. I literally have one script. How sad is that? It was the first, so SPC, I'm subscribed to their monthly kit, so that money got taken out of my account that day. And then the next thing I'm gonna mark is that I did post the new PR team, which was very exciting. So we do have the new team. It's live, exciting things. This computer is from the Fruity Sticker Co. And then next I wanna mark that my new releases went live this day. That's too big. I don't like it. I do not like that. No, no, no. Maybe gonna pop this in there. Yeah, that fits much better. There we go. I like that placement better. So for the Christmas new releases, I have this like Christmassy Once More with Love purple sweater lady to mark that. And then I did work on more Advent stuff. I have a laptop there from Carly Plans. It's an old style. And I have a work script from my shop and Font Choice 1. This was such a good night. I actually got dinner with my friend Liz. She's one of my bridesmaids. And we're at very different points in our life. She is like married with 2 kids, like in high school. So she's like always very busy, and we finally were able to like get together and catch up, and it was just so nice. We were literally like out to eat, and we like just sat there for hours talking. Our waiter probably hated us, and I do feel bad, but also he was a really bad waiter, so oh well. I do have a plate icon here from Carly Plans. I'm obsessed with those. They're new. And then I did watch Prisoner of Azkaban this night, and so I'm just pulling in one of these Slytherin sweater or button downs because I thought it matched well with this kit, and that is also from Carly Plans. I'll just write that in. Moving on to Saturday, the first thing I'm going to mark is, where is that page? Is that my credit card bill was due. It's always due on the 2nd, so there's that. I have a credit card foiled icon from SPC along with a custom CC bill from my shop, and that's in Font Choice 5 in black. And then we did laundry as we always do. Just gonna pop these little things in really quick so that they are there. Okay, cool. So, yes, we did laundry. So I have this like shirts stack from Carly Plans. I'm gonna layer that with a laundry basket from my shop. And I do have a laundry script from my shop in Font Choice 5 in hollow. And then we got Burger King. And let me tell you, I usually get 2 of the 8-count jalapeno cheddar bites. They're like $2, so it's total $4 for my meal. I ate one of them and I opened the other one. It was fucking mozzarella sticks. 1, I don't like mozzarella sticks to begin with. 2, even if I wanted to eat them, I now don't have marinara sauce. So I was just so irritated. But I do have a Burger King script from my shop in Font Choice 1 in black. And then we did go grocery shopping. So I have this like shopping bag from Carly Plans and a Wegmans script from my shop in Font Choice 5. Moving on into the second half of the day. I can use this patterned boxy box. This is going to be to mark working on orders, and I do have a printer from Carly Plans. It is an older sticker, and I do have a work script from my shop in Font Choice 1, and then I watched more House this day. Classic me at this point in time, and I have a little Band-Aid sticker from Carly Plans. Again, that's an old sticker. They look different now. And I have a house script from my shop in Font Choice 5. And then, I can probably use this sticker. I'm pretty sure I already peeled it up, so yes. It's perfect. Perfect. So then we watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. So I do have a little Groot sticker there from Once More with Love. Moving on to the good old Sunday. First thing I want to mark in the morning is that I did film my melting basket. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Filmed my melting basket, so I'm going to use a combo of this like bat wax melter from Carly Plans and a hollow camera from my shop. And then I have a film script from my shop in Font Choice 5 in hollow. And then the next thing I did was literally just worked on orders. That whole pretty much day. And I do have a little retro TV from Carly Plans and a work script from my shop in Font Choice 1. And then on to the second half of the day. Chris and I did go out to dinner. We went to 110 Grill. I think it's a chain. If you have one, let me know. Their barbecue chicken nachos are fire. So we went there. So I'm going to use another one of these little like plate icons from Carly Plans. And then it's at the mall. So when you're at the mall, you have to stop and get an Auntie Anne's pretzel or you basically hate yourself. Sorry for sneezing. So we did that, and we ordered the cinnamon, we get it like for dessert, so we got the cinnamon sugar pretzel nuggets with the sweet glaze, and it was close to the time of closing, so like we paid for one thing of the nuggets, the glaze, and like a bottle of Diet Coke, and they gave us 2 things of the pretzels and 2 things of the glaze, so that's kind of cool. And this is a pretzel icon from my shop, and then we went to the grocery store because we had this issue with our HelloFresh. It was shipped on Thursday and was supposed to be here Friday. And I had 2 things come in the mail on Friday. We're supposed to be here on Friday via FedEx. Our guest book for the wedding and HelloFresh. The guest book was delivered and the HelloFresh still just said out for delivery. And I've had that happen with like the regular mail and it just comes later. So I wasn't too worried about it. And I have informed delivery for FedEx on my phone because I have nothing but problems with FedEx. So when I got another email from them basically saying like, oh yeah, it's being delayed, I got worried. Did not end up coming on Saturday and then ended up coming on Sunday, which I even looked up how long you're supposed to let things sit in the box. It's only meant to last 2 days, which shipped Thursday would have been Saturday. So I was disgusted. Everything was warm, and mind you, like, had it been like a vegan box or a vegetarian box, I wouldn't have been as worried, but there was like chicken and shrimp, and that's just fucking gross. So I called HelloFresh on Sunday. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get a hold of anybody, and I did. And they actually handled the situation very well. They like apologized a million times, saying they wish like they can't send me a new box because it's too late in the week, but they did refund me for that box and gave me a credit for my next box. So that was fine, but that did mean we had to go grocery shopping to get stuff for dinners, because when we went Saturday, I was expecting it to just be delivered on Saturday, and it didn't come. So I have a grocery cart from my shop and a Wegmans script from my shop in font of choice 5. And then, okay, we literally got home from Wegmans, and as like I'm literally changing, like took off my bra, laid down, I get a text from my sister. And she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, nothing. Why? What's going on? And so her girlfriend Whitney she works at Wegmans. It's like a grocery chain here. And she had lost her phone at work, and they were looking, but the store was too busy, so they ended up going home so that they could, and then we're going to go back later to go look again. So they asked if I would come with them to help like more eyes to look. So I went with them to go look for her phone, which we did not end up finding. She ended up going back to the store today at like 5 o'clock in the morning when nobody was there, so they could turn off the fans in the back, because we were using Find My iPhone and it was apparent that it was in the back room. So I did talk to my sister today, and they did find it in a garbage can in the back. So all's well that ends well. The heart icon is from my shop, and I have a custom script that just says with Sis and Whitney, my sister, her girlfriend. And yeah, so that is the end of this spread. I am going to fast forward while I fill this in, and then I will zoom out and show you what I have left. This is the end. I literally realized I put the circle here and it was supposed to go there, so those are just like not correct order, but that's fine. So I have some random foil bits I'm destashing, and then I had one of each underlay left over. Those will be destashed. I have 3 glitter headers for the D-stash. I have some bottom washi, a full box and date covers for the D-stash. I have these. I'm going to go through and take the little things off, and then I'll de-stash the washi. I'm going to take off this one box, then I'll de-stash the rest. Take some stuff off of here, take some stuff off of here. This is just ready for de-stash, and this is also just ready for de-stash. But that is everything, guys. I'm actually very, very, very happy with how this turned out. Let me know what you think down below. Do you like the Haunted Mansion? Do you understand the hype behind the Haunted Mansion? Like, I have no issue with it. I just don't get the hype. But anywho, guys, this is the end of the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out the channel. Comment down below. Subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.